Hello, this is Nino, and I'm excited to do our little Q&A today. I would like to thank all the members for submitting very interesting questions. I look forward to answering them. The way it's going to work, I will read out a question and give an answer in no particular order. Before we start, I would like to thank you all for being safe, practicing safety, staying indoors, and not coming out and socializing. I know it's very difficult for all of us. I understand. I miss you all, but this is the right thing we're doing, and hopefully we'll get together and start playing tennis in the near future. All right, the first question is, do I think the current rest of the USTA season should be canceled? Or when the season resumes, we just go to playoffs? It's funny because USTA just sent out yesterday an information regarding 40 and over and 18 and over seasons, and they have postponed them. I plan on resending it by constant contact to all our membership. And if you have any questions, please reach out to me, email me, or call me, and I will give you the full explanation. No, we will not go straight into playoffs. It's going to be a shorter season at a different dates. What was it like to be number one junior player in the world? It was a long time ago, but I remember it was very exciting and I was honored to get the title. The way it works is that your ranking has to be number one throughout the most of the year. So that's how I achieved that title. And basically you get the title of the world champion, junior world champion, being number one in the world. Just because I got the title did not stop me from working hard and trying to achieve further goals. So yes, it was exciting, but my coach and I had visions and different goals to achieve. So it didn't get in my head, let's put it that way. What countries are represented by the staff? So I was born in Soviet Republic of Georgia, born and raised in, now it's a country of Georgia, which became independent in 1990. So yes, I represented country of Georgia. However, I've been a U.S. citizen for 18 years or so. So I have a dual citizenship, and I'm Georgian and American, proud American. What college did each or any of the professional play for? I did not play in college. I turned professional at 17 when I graduated high school. So I played on the pro tour. Did any of the pros play on a team pro level city team? I played on a pro level, as mentioned before, and I represented country of Georgia when I played a Federation Cup for the team, and that's basically Davis Cup for women. Who was the primary instructor, or where did each of the pros learn the game? Mom, dad, club, pro. My parents do not play tennis, unfortunately. However, they were my biggest supporters and they traveled with me throughout my career. I had a coach at a tennis club where I started playing when I was 7 years old. And then I switched coaches when I was 15, and I had that coach throughout my professional career. It's funny, but Coach Elena and I shared the coach at some point during our careers. What is the favorite all-time player of each professional? Well, if you don't know by now, my all-time favorite male tennis player is this guy. Hello, Roger Federer. And my all-time favorite female tennis player is Steffi Graf. I had an honor of meeting Steffi when I was 16 years old, and not only for her achievements, but how humble she was and how thoughtful she was. That's why I absolutely adore her and like her, and I think she's a wonderful role model and ambassador for tennis. What surface did you grow up playing? I grew up playing on red clay. However, it was cold in Georgia during the winter, so we played indoors. And the indoor courts that I trained were hardwood, so it was kind of like a basketball type of surface. So I was fortunate and lucky enough to have experience playing on red clay, which is a slower, higher bouncy surface, to very fast and slick surface where we had to adjust our technique, our strategy. So it was, easier to become a versatile tennis player, and helped our tennis game tremendously, and adjust to different surfaces. Because when you play competitive junior tournaments, or you play professional tournaments, they're all on different surfaces, so you need to be able to adjust and know how to handle that adjustment and play different game. Favorite surface to play on. My favorite surface to play on, ironically, is hard court. Even though I did not grow up on hard court, my style of play, I was never a runner. I was a big hitter, so it was 3-4 shots, flatter game. So hard court definitely suited my style. For players with a pro level forehand and a weak to very weak backhand, what do you suggest? Who claims that he or she has a pro level forehand at our club? A member. Interesting. Okay, so what I suggest, if you have a weak to a very weak backhand, is taking more lessons and working on your backhand. That is the only way to make it better. While we're at home, is there anything I can suggest members can do to work on their tennis skills, physically or mentally? So Pros and I have been posting our favorite drills, and we will continue posting them and sending them by constant contact, that you could work on physically, and as well as with the racket to continue working on your tennis skills. In regards to mentally, I understand it's a very difficult time. We want to go outside. We would like to enjoy our social part of tennis and the game itself. However, right now, we just have to realize health is more important. This is a serious situation. We have to stay home. So it's all about how you approach it. Think about how busy you've been throughout the year, how busy our calendars are, not only with work, but with tennis. We have never-ending tennis calendars. So this is a great time to work on your core, to strengthen your body, to rest your injuries and rejuvenate your body, and just come back strong physically. And you're not going to lose your tennis skill. It will take a couple of weeks to get it back, but then you'll be fine. So don't worry about it. So what you could do is read a couple of books that I recommend, that I read and really enjoyed them, just to stay connected with tennis and get some tips on the mental toughness. So the first book I would recommend is The Inner Game of Tennis by Timothy Galway. Very insightful and really interesting book. I read it a couple of times throughout my career. The next book I would recommend is Winning Ugly by Brett Gilbert. He's got great pointers how to win your matches and points, and the mental toughness, how important it is to be mentally tough and understand your game and how to close out. Open by Andre Agassi, really interesting biography, and John McEnroe's But Seriously. So those are a couple of books. If you would like more books, more suggestions, please reach out to me or email me your questions. I'm happy to film these videos if you're enjoying them, and always appreciate your feedback. Please stay healthy, stay safe. Keep me posted if there's anything I can do. I'm here for you guys. Miss everyone and can't wait to see everyone very soon. Take care. Hope you enjoyed this.